Bill asks a question. Your recent podcast on training by seasons prompted two questions in my mind. My overall goal is to be lean, fit man approaching 60, which is a good goal. I'm a big believer that from ages 35 to 55, that's when you make your biggest investment on your future health, fitness, and longevity. The stronger, fitter, leaner, whatever all that means you are going in to the point after 55 is the best investment you can make for your physical body. Financially, the best investment you can make is graduate from high school, graduate from college, take all your high school graduation money, invest it into a long-term retirement account, never look at it again, and then be amazed when you're 67. But let's get with your question. With a sub-goal of getting ready for ski season in January, February every year, what would you recommend as my order of goals across the year? Well, there's a really good book that I may have lent out, but when cross-country skating first show, the Bill Koch invention of skating for cross-country skiing, I got a good book on year-round periodization for cross-country skating, and I really like that book. But one of the things I think, I'm going to give you a couple ideas. In the off season, as best you can, you need to find a tool that helps you maintain your overall health. And I'm going to tell you, because I already mentioned it today, there's a couple of things, but number one, I think in the summer months, obviously in the tradition of skiing, everybody bicycled. That was a big thing to do. But I think bicycling, rollerblading, and rollerblading are the two of the best things you can do to keep yourself in very good shape. And I'm not just talking about cardiovascular, but actually those prime movers for skiing. The university I coach at, we have an outstanding ski team. University of Utah and Westminster here in Salt Lake are two schools that are, they're just like a discus throw across from each other, but two phenomenal ski teams. And I actually talked to some of the athletes, and they say one of their advantages that they have is that they do take that stuff very seriously. I watch them play pickup basketball games. They play soccer. They do a lot of general fun conditioning that I think gets avoided by a lot of other skiers. So I would just tell you this. So as I would ski as late into the season as I can. Here in Utah, nobody shows up this time of year, but it's the best time of year to ski in the spring. The resorts are empty, it's much cheaper, and the snow is the best of the year. Ski as late as you can. And then once it all starts to dry up, the nice thing too is now the weather starts to open up so you can go outside and you can do all the other events. Honestly, basic triathlon training, swimming, biking, running in the summer. Get out there, have some fun, go for some distance. Get out there in the summer and just rollerblade as much as you can and enjoy things. I think trail bicycling, I don't even know what we call it. We called it BMX for a while. But, those, off-road bicycling might be one of the best things. Please wear a helmet and a protective gear as appropriate. I think that is just a wonderful way to train. Now, once the season starts getting closer, your ski season, then I would get yourself onto a disciplined weight training program 3 days a week. I don't know if it matters if it's barbells, dumbbells, kettlebells, but a disciplined training program, and continue doing as much as you can the bicycling, the other events you feel like doing. Pick and choose, don't and do them all. This book here, Dr. Bob Arnott's Guide to Turning Back the Clock, it's over 2 decades old now, but he really, if you can find a copy of it, it's really a good book. He talks about all these things in the book, and he would recommend machine training with power cleans, which I found interesting. Machine-based training, a little bit more hypertrophy work, keep yourself healthy. And I think that combination is the best. And when it's time for you to go skiing, man, get up there and ski. Get up there on the slopes and enjoy it. I would say you're in season the day you get on the slopes the first time. And if you've done the warm months of all that fun cardiovascular, swimming, biking, rollerblading, running, whatever, walking, anything else you can think of, enjoy it. Probably 6 to 12 weeks of 3 days a week lifting, plus the other stuff as best you can fit it in. Take a day or two to get yourself ready to ski again, and then just enjoy. I hope that helps. When I was young, that's how everybody trained for every sport, and now I feel like I'm speaking a different language when I'm talking to most athletes today. So thank you, Bill. Good question. Okay.